Hey everyone, Foxitor. Welcome to another video. This is week 5 of the ICP. We're battling Foxitor and the Portland Timburrs. Foxitor, if you're watching this, I want to thank you immensely for being so flexible in your scheduling. Like here in the Netherlands, I'll just click it. Here in the Netherlands, or at least like in the part where I live, we're celebrating Carnival. So it has been a little hectic being able to like find the time to do this. But we're here, we're good. I originally was planning on wearing my carnival costume for this because I go as Umbreon, which I thought was pretty cool because my opponent doesn't even bring the Umbreon. Like Umbreon is on his team, but he doesn't bring it. Okay, he brings Rillaboom, Corviknight, okay, Boltund and Hitmonlee. Those are very, very, very big threats to my team. He does bring the Comfey, which I did expect, and he leaves Blacephalon, which is annoying because that's what Gluttony is here for, basically. So what's the good lead? Tornado does really well here. Boltund is a big problem. If it's Hitmonlee's Reckless Choice Bandit, I have no switch-ins for it, like absolutely none. So let's see, what lead would fuck me up the most? I don't know. I kind of want to lead offensively, but if he leads Boltund, I'm on the back foot immediately. I do still want to lead offensively. I want to lead Tornadus because it does big damage against most of his team. Done, yeah. Like if he leads Corviknight or something, I can immediately like Expert Belt Heat Wave it, which is cool. I do want to win this game because we're not doing too great, and I think if we lose this game, there's a chance that we won't even be able to make it to playoffs anymore. Like there's no actual possibility to do. Jamie Foxx, is that the Boltund? Oh, it is. It's such an annoying Pokemon. My switching for this is Dragonite. Right. So that's just what I'm going to do. It's partly physically defensive with some special attack investment to catch the Corviknight of God. But should have let Dragonite in hindsight. He Thunderfangs, how much does it do? 183 to 156. Is it Life Orb? We don't see Life Orb. I'm actually really content just roosting here. I can see him going for a Play Rough. It won't do too much. I have quite a lot of bulk investment. My Dragonite set against the Boltund. The Wall Breaker set. How much HP did it do? The Thunderfang. It's not choiced. It's no boosting item, which is cool. Okay, so we got some information on the Boltund. He gets to, I think, bring in his Corviknight maybe, or he just goes into something offensively like the Nihilego. He goes into Comfey actually, which is good because Comfey doesn't get too much that my Ferrothorn can't deal with, and then I can set up rocks if he doesn't U-turn. So I have a completely healthy Dragonite, that's fine. I just go into my Ferro, yeah. If I lose Ferrothorn, Comfey is going to be a really big problem, especially if it's Calm Mind. I am recording, which is always good to know. Especially if it's Calm Mind, but I expect it to be a little bit of a bulkier set maybe. Good, we get some chip on this, he gets some chip on me. He has Protective Pads. That's cool, that's a very good bring. Means it's not lefties, means it's also not Theory Berry or Kasib for like checking the coverage moves on my Urshifu. So that's really good actually. Protective Pads, Mojo Jojo is this thing. Yeah, okay, superpower from this thing hurts really badly. And Dragonite is my switch forward. But I do actually just expect a U-turn. We'll be healing everything back with lefties plus Grassy Terrain, which is good. Means we've also haven't made any progress yet. So we just go into Dragonite here, which is completely healthy. The thing is, once I start playing with my defensive pieces, it's very hard for me to get in my offensive mons. Like I knock my boots off, which is cool. I'm gonna go for a dual Wing Beat, expecting the Corviknight to come in right now. Fully expecting the Corviknight to come in here. Once I dual wing beat, he might expect that I am completely physical, but then I'm gonna hit him with the modest Fire Blast with like some investment. How much investment do I have? Dragonite. I'm 124. I'm quite actually. I'm minus speed. Plus special attack, 124 investment. So if it's physically defensive, I guarantee to a KO. So Corby comes in. Well, this is a mixed set, so that doesn't tell me much. But I just dual wing beat. Is it Rock Helmet? Luckily not. Okay, that's a crit. I hope that doesn't end up mattering. Is it lefties? It is lefties. Luckily he doesn't get any grassy terrain recovery back. I just go for a Fire Blast here. I should add speed still, even though I'm minus speed natured. Unless he is running speed, which I don't expect he does. Fire Blast, we connect, does. Nice, very good. And he U-turns. That's great chip on the Corviknight. That's great chip on the Corviknight. Very good for us, because that takes momentum out of his game. Because if he wants to roost up, that costs him a turn. Gives me some leeway there. Also means I can probably play a little bit more aggressively with my Tornadus, bring it in on his Corviknight as he aims to roost. This is where things get scary. Does he have... is it Banded Stone Edge? And does that kill? Hit Monly. Let's see if it's... Always Band. Stone Edge. Against my Dragonite. Really doesn't do too much, even if it's adamant. And my dual wing beat killed. So we didn't see Grassy Seed, right? I don't know exactly why I went into this. Because okay. Get laid. I think it's a cool name. It's protective pads, so that's cool. I don't know exactly why I went into Hitmonlee there. Get some grassy terrain recovery. We just go into Ferrothorn here. There's no need to actually risk anything. Especially since we don't have multi-skill anymore. So we just go into this. I want to get Brox really badly. But he has no reason not to U-turn, I think. He actually goes for Draining Kiss. That's cool. That's gonna do negative damage. Yeah. That gives me time to... what did he go into on this one again? I don't think I really care. What does he switch in on this? I want to get a Brox actually. U-turns, but won't take Iron Bobs. That's a crit. Huge crit. Yeah, Comp is gonna be really annoying to deal with once we lose Ferrothorn. So I'm planning on keeping that really healthy. I also need to keep it healthy for the what's it called, Neligo, because this is my only switch into it, and if especially if it's like Meteor Beam speed boosting. Yeah, we get up Rocks, which either forces him to defog or to roost, and preferably he does both. Like there's no way he goes for an attacking move here. So I'm just gonna go Tornadus on this one, because if he U-turns it doesn't do too much damage. I don't think he goes for an offensive move here. That doesn't give him anything. So Tornadus is the play here. Yeah. Alternatively, I go Zam, but if he U-turns, that's just really bad. I might actually lose my Zam to a U-turn, because it's so frail. But he does roost here. Okay. What is his switch in for this one? Might be willing to stay in. Alternatively, he goes Nihilego. But I don't think a Heat Wave is a bad play here. That's what draw. Do we see the Nihilego? Yeah. I'd like to learn whether this is Black Sludge. It's not Boots at least. And we kept up the rocks. Does nothing. Nihilego is nice, but it's not Black Sludge. So I just go Ferrothorny. How much does the Psychic do against Nihilego from my... It definitely doesn't KO from that range, like it has good Spidef. Tornadus against... He hexes me. Okay. I think that is an interesting play. He doesn't stay in. So I can go for... We have rocks up. Do we go for a Toxic? No, I don't think he goes into... I think he goes into Corviknight. So we just set up a Leech Seed. Rip for her. Did we see that already? No, that's the Hitmonlee. Okay. Would have liked a Toxic on this. Not gonna lie. I really wish I was Protect on this. I really wish I was Protect on this. I think we have a quite safe switch into this thing. The thing is, Adam and Reckless high jump kick Hitmonlee just plows through my team. That's cool, you take rocks damage. Rocks are being really nice. Lele can defog them as well, right? I just go back into Ferrothorn. Because I'm not comfortable roosting on this, so we go Ferro. The thing is, I just need to... Like, I don't know. And Mox had a really difficult time beating this team. Although on paper the matchup doesn't look bad at all. He defogs the rocks away. I'm actually content setting them again. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Do we see the Corviknight? Jamie Foxx was the bolt-on, right? Oh, how I would like to Toxic this thing. But it's not a boosting item. So I think I'm actually fine just going into Dragonite. Am I fine? Yeah. I don't know, Bolton messes me up big time. It's a very good cleanup for him. Especially since I don't have a Scarfer. I do have priority Sucker Punch on Urshifu. Fire Fang. Okay, we miss. Oh, he misses. Which is cool, we just roost. I don't think he has any business staying in. Like, a player up doesn't do too much damage. Which is all cool. Like, Dragonite against Bolton. Bolton of 50 with, let's say, no item. Yeah, player up doesn't do too much. It should do 40%. Is that a crit? No, there's no crit. It just looks really... Do we outroost that is the question. We should outroost that, I think. Is it Expert Bell? Play rough is at, if I'm at like 50%. 43.7. I roost one time, I think. And if he's then still committed, I just Fire Blast, I think. We're at 48. We roost. $48. Okay. I roost one more time because I have enough PP. 48. We landed at 48 last time, which was okay. So we have a healthy Dragonite. Goes into Lele. I expect either a U-turn or a defog. This thing must have Synthesis. There's no way that it doesn't. There's no way that it doesn't have synthesis. The thing is, it's really hard for me to get my offensive pieces in, right? Because I don't have any defensive pivoting, per se. He defogs the rocks away, which is cool. He has no reason not to U-turn, so I just set up Stealth Rocks again. I should have Toxic. I for real should have done that. Yes, because now he gets in this again. Yeah, I should have thought about that play a little longer, like 1 second longer would have been fine. I think he just volt switches. The thing is, rocks alone are racking up some nice chip, right? Play rough for not too much damage. I think I just want to fire off a Fire Blast because it does quite a substantial amount of damage to this thing. Fire Blast is 54 to 63%. I think I just want to do that. Please connect though. If we don't connect, that's bad. Yeah. Cool. No bad. Too bad. I'm sorry, I was hoping for that. See, we just go U for some Iron Barbs damage. I just Fire Blasted that because I wanted to happen. Like, I wanted something to happen. If you Fire Fang on this, you're very good. Okay, I don't think a Fire Fang here KOs my what's it called? Ferrothorn? Fire Fang. If it's non-boosting, it definitely doesn't KO. If it's Expert Belt, it has a chance to KO. I don't know what to do. I'd rather lose my Dragonite. How much does a play rough do to my Gust Lord? Definitely KOs. Bad position we're in. We're in a bad position. So we just... I think Gyro Ball picks up the KO, right? From my Ferrothorn. We're still up on timer. It's cool. Gyro Ball does pick up the KO. So we're gonna go for that. This definitely has a chance not to KO. It does though. Cool. We lose our Ferrothorn. Is that bad? We just go Urshifu and we threaten Sucker Punch, I think. Although he probably doesn't stay in. I do want to go for Sucker Punch. It's a threatening position. It definitely is. Do we still have Rocks up? I think we do have Rocks up though. So that's a good thing. Unless he defogs him away with Lele, he doesn't really have very quick ways. Or like very... I don't know, he doesn't get to bring in this thing a lot, is what I'm trying to say. He does feed a Sucker Punch, goes into Corviknight. I think he wants to defog. Do I want to make an aggressive play and go for... a bulk up? I think I just go... I want to go for a bulk up. He defogs it, 100%. And with a bulk up, a body press doesn't do too much. A Brave Bird will do a decent amount. he just U-turns. If he goes into Lele, how much does a shoe against Lele? It's not called Lele, it's called Comfy. How much will a Draining Kiss recover him? 57 to 68%, and a +1 Iron Head. I think, like, I go for the Iron Head here, right? Because the Draining Kiss doesn't KO me thanks to my Rosalie Berry. It has to be really offensive to gain a lot of HP back, and it has to be really defensive to live it. So it's either one of them, right? How much is that? Yeah, an Iron Head, I think, definitely KOs here. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. He just goes for a Draining Kiss again here. He could bring in... We bring in Tornadus, I think. That way he doesn't gain too much back. Goes for the Draining Kiss again. This shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that's fine. He heals a decent amount back though. I'm gonna go for a Psychic, I think. Psychic seems like a really cool middle ground. Expect the Nihilego. Yeah. They should do a decent amount. I don't know whether it's Scarf though. So I lost my Ferrothorn and I lost my switch into the thing. Which is quite annoying. Nice. Looks like a solid Twit kill. I don't have a switch in for this, in all honesty. Although I could go you, since you don't have a rule in this game, really. You were there for the... yeah, it goes for Power Gem. I think he might be Scarf. Cool, we take that. You go Corviknight here. 100%, because your Lele is really damaged. So I just Heat Crash. Please ban the Heat Crash. Decleams. Okay, not choiced. Not choiced. That crit doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter, I think. Like, I'm specially defensive though, but that shouldn't matter. Is it speed? Is it speed? It is speed. That's really not ideal. Although I can threaten you out with a sucker, like I can threaten you out with a Sucker Punch, because if you're speed boosting, you're probably mostly offensive moves here. Yeah, Ice Sucker. I don't have another choice, I think. It's a tough, it's a really tough situation, because I need my Dragonite healthier than it currently is, and I think I can roost up on the Corviknight, which is a cool thing. We Sucker Punch, we kill the Nihilego. That's good, that's good. Because this thing is a threat. I think it might have been Media Beam, but yeah, not ideal, because I just could have stayed in with my what's it called? Yeah, we don't have switch-ins for this at all, really. How much of a role does my Alakazam really have? It loses to almost everything. It loses to almost everything, really. So I think I just go into it. Either he goes for a fighting move and doesn't have priority, and then my Alakazam gets to do something. Otherwise, my Alakazam is quite useless for a good part of this game, actually. It's cuss. Okay. A Mach Punch shouldn't KO me. I think. It's one. Is it White Tap? It's White Tap. Do I lose to this? Knockoff kind of. It should have been Sash. I think I might lose this. I think I definitely do. I think I just go for Side Shock, but this game might be really over. Yeah, Throat Chop definitely picks up the KO. Tough position. If anyone's gonna take a hit, it's gonna be Tornadus, who's gonna have to hit with a Psychic, which won't KO. I can also hope that he misses with. He might just be able to go for a Throat Chop and KO me anyway. So I think this is a lost game. It really is. Should never have let my Dragonite get so low. Although I did really value the chip on. Yeah, I just go for Psychic here. I have no outs, I think. Stone Edge hits, and that's it. Yeah, that's a GG. That's a very GG. Yeah, Hitmonlee is just a very scary one against my team. I don't really have much for it. I can go into you and Sucker Punch, which won't do anything. He might even have Mach Punch. So I just go for a Sucker, which won't do enough. Yeah. That's some nice damage. CCs. That's cool. Yeah, Hitmonlee was just a threat against my team. Trying to see where I could have played better. Because I don't really see how I stop this with the amount of HP my Dragonite is at. So the only part I could have really played better is value health on my Dragonite against the damage on the Boltund. But as you saw, the Boltund was a problem too for my team. So, yeah. Third Chip should KO. If this doesn't KO, I'm going to be mad, but it does. Yeah, GG to Trexo. Very, very good game. Very good Hitmonlee set against my team. The other one that was really good was like Reckless Choice Band High Jump Kick. Because that almost, like that Okos my Alakazam, that Okos my Tornadus. That does very, very big damage on my Dragonite as well. Like all my resists get to it killed, basically. Yeah, very good game. He brought the ones that were scariest against my team, which ironically were the more lower tier ones, like Hitmonlee and Comfey and Boltund. Very, very good brings. Played a very good game. I need to get going because I made an appointment with friends. So yeah, glad you watched. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.